Hi everyone, just wanted to talk to you today about a book called Esperanza Ortega by Pam Munoz Ryan. The book takes place in a couple of places, one of them being Aguas Caliente, Mexico, the other one being a place called Arvin, California. It's during the Great Depression of the 1930s. It's a book about this young girl named Esperanza Ortega, and it starts off and she lives in this beautiful home with all these pretty dresses and her mom and her papi and her grandmother Abuelita. And one day on the eve of her 13th birthday, actually, her father is murdered and killed by a bunch of bandits, unfortunately. So the girl's, Esperanza, her life is no longer filled with wealth and privilege and security. Those things are all shattered. So with that being said, her uncles threaten to ruin their lives if her mama doesn't marry one of them. So they are forced to leave their abuelita, their grandmother, back in Mexico while they take a hard ride in a wagon and up in a train to California to get work so that they're able to live and afford food. So it's basically, while they're in California, it's just the story of Esperanza's life and her mother's life and their tragedies, ups and downs, and family struggles. And even though their family did struggle, in the end it shows that Esperanza and her mother are able to make it and succeed well in their new life. With that being said, many people, especially young adults, I'm sure, can relate to this. I feel like this is a perfect book for anyone, young adult, who can relate to having to come up to California or venture anywhere new to start a brand new life for themselves. And they can relate to this story, especially if they are immigrants and working in California to make a living. It's a very inspirational story, so anyone interested in that, I believe, one of the main themes is those who fall today may rise tomorrow. And I think that's an excellent point. Many people, even in today's world, and even if it's something small like making a soccer team, I believe that they can relate to this because there are whether they're small challenges or big challenges, I believe that they're able to relate to this story quite a bit. I know I certainly did. It's a great choice for anyone interested in inspiration, if they want to learn about racial, ethnicity, or other cultures such as Spanish. I believe it's an awesome text for them to use because Pam Munoz Ryan, the author, she throws in vocabulary Spanish words, and she's able to also help you not only learn those words, but what they mean, because right next to it, it'll tell you what it means. So I think that this is a great book. I learned a lot from it, never heard of it or read it before, and I think that a lot of young adults and children as well can learn and experience new things with this book.